everybody! Woo, we got a dip! So I'm out getting lost. I don't know where the hell I am. They got cows, some trees, some wheelies. Woohoo! So I thought I'd do a little part just getting lost and going out and having fun on my bike video. And a little review of this 2018 MT-07. Now I'm in sand. I'm trying not to get my wheels dirty because I'm a little puss. And I just cleaned my wheels and they look really good. So, yeah, man. I mean, there's just some basic little things that I didn't, you know, I'm not like huge on about this bike. All of them I've gotten used to, or, you know, it was easy to change. The seat, I've pretty much gotten used to it. I'm at like, I think 3,300 miles on this thing now. And it's not that big of a deal. It's whatever. It's basically a sport bike seat. It's not the end of the world. I don't feel like spending the money to get a replacement for it. Plus, I like the way it looks. The gearing is perfect. The brakes are great, man. People complain about the brakes on this bike, but they must be coming from, like, you know, bikes like race bikes or Ducatis or something with really, really good brakes made for the track. For the paces I'm riding out here on the street, perfectly adequate. Hold on a second. I want to make sure there's no more riders over here. That was nice of the guy on the Supermoto to tell me to slow down and watch out for the other guy on the R6 or whatever that was. I don't know. He went by so fast I couldn't tell. So anyway, yeah, brakes for like twisties out here riding reasonably. Totally adequate, man. This is a great bike. And suspension, it's fine. It's not the best. The forks aren't adjustable. You can, you know, I plan on putting heavier weight oil in it, get a little more dampening because they have a little bounce to them, a little pogo action, and maybe change the spring rate. Öhlins makes a really good kit. I think it's like $1,200 for the rear shock and the cartridge kit for the front forks. You know, that would improve suspension dramatically. But for the price, I think it's adequate. Everything's good on this bike, you know? I don't feel like I need to spend a bunch of money and upgrade it. I'm just gonna leave it as it is and use it for a daily rider. God, this road is amazing. And it's got so much mid-range grunt that when you're going around corners like this, you can be kind of sloppy with what gear you're in. It's not like a 600 where you always have to be in the right gear to stay in the power band. Because the power band is pretty much the whole mid-range on this. You know, if you're a little over idle or under red line, you're gonna be all right. It just pulls you right out of every corner. Would a slipper clutch be nice? Yeah, but for the price, I don't expect it. Yeah, dude, you could just get on this thing in the twisties without going too crazy, and it's a blast, dude. It's great in traffic. It's very flickable. It just turns in so easily and feels so stable. It accelerates fine. It's not, I wouldn't call it, like, as far as bikes go, like fast, but I definitely wouldn't call it slow. I call it peppy. It's definitely peppy. Alright, there's some people down here. Let's see where, okay, they're up there. It's just a fun bike, dude. Like, this is so much fun. And one thing about the speed, oh, that was cool with the birds. One thing with the speed of this thing is you can like go through the gears without going like insanely fast. Look at all these camels, dude. Why do they have camels here? That is so weird. Let's go up here and see what this open space preserve is about. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. Man, we got the wind just coming right at me. Is this it? Yeah. See, the brakes are fine. They just don't have the initial bite that, you know, a lot of really good bikes have. Oh, what's this? Santa Isabel Open Space Preserve. So what is it? You could just walk around in here? Oh my God, dude. There's a giant... What is that a hawk or is that like a crow? It's a giant bird. You see him dead ahead. Oh, dude, it's just a freaking blackbird, man. God, I get all excited over... Well, I guess blackbirds are cool. There's a lizard over there. So what, you park here and then you walk around? Dude, I kind of wish I didn't have my leathers on and stuff. I want to go see those rocks. I'll bet you anything. There's a ton of rattlesnakes out here. Yeah, rattlesnakes! Look at all these rattlesnake signs they got. The mountain lion signs all over. Mountain lions are present and unpredictable, known to attack without warning. That's freaking crazy. Hey, let's go in there, dude. I'm going in there. I'm going to take a look. God, I wish you guys could hear this thing because it just sounds ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to park this right here. Hopefully nobody steals it. Oh, that's another thing. Insurance is cheaper on this than the real sport bike. I love the blue color too. Originally, I wanted the gray and yellow, like the fluorescent yellow. See, when you lock this thing, you have to like jimmy with it to get it to work. It's such a stupid design, man. Why do they do it that way? My wheels are all dirty now, huh? Yep. These wheels get dirty so fast. God, it's a cool looking bike though. It looks tough. It looks like a bulldog or a pit bull or something, you know? I love the way it looks. I wonder how it'll age. I wonder what this will look like in 20 years. You know, I think I finally found a bike that I can just keep. This is such a good, like, you know, like I said, ride it to work, ride it up on the twisties, go on a little road trip. If I went too far, you know, I definitely want to put a different seat and put a windshield on it, but it's just a versatile ass bike, dude. Like, you do anything with this thing. It's rad. So let's go up to these. I just want to try to make it up to those rocks. I mean, I got leather pants on. I got motorcycle boots. I got all this gear and stuff. I don't want to just leave my helmet down here. I don't know if I'll make it, man. I might puss out. But I'm going to try to make it to those rocks over there and see what's up there. Well, I made it pretty far from my bike. It's down there somewhere. Those rocks were, you had to cross a bunch of grass to get over there. I don't know if there's ticks out here, and there's a sign saying not to go on the grass, so I'll leave it at that. There's a ton of squirrels out here. All these rocks have little squirrels, like, mounted on top of them, like, on the lookout. There's a ton of cows down here, so I'm gonna see how close I can get to a cow. Hopefully I don't get stampeded. It's a crazy landscape out here though, huh? With all these rocks, all these weird trees. This is a weird place. And I'm definitely not dressed for it. It's pretty retarded attire to go hiking in. This mountain's beautiful, dude. How cool it'd be to have like a house up there. So here's the cows. There's a little sign over there. I think I'm gonna check out the cows and go see what that sign says. I've got a pretty crazy story about naked hiking and finding a bull in Colorado. If you guys want to hear it, I'll put a link to the video down there if I remember. I'll probably forget though, so if I do, just remind me and I'll give you a link. It's a pretty funny story. I think you'll like it. I wonder if there's a bull in here. Oh, they're all cows. Hey, cow. In case something crazy does happen, I'll just hop on this fence. I don't think it's gonna though. Cows are not super aggressive or smart. Check out this burnt log. There was definitely a fire here at one time. It looks crazy. So I stopped by that sign. It just showed all the different species of rattlesnakes they have out here, which I still haven't seen. They come out around sunset. There's probably not any out right now. It is cooler today. Oh, I bet you that's coyote poop right there. See that? That's coyote poop. Ew. He's probably eating squirrels. There's definitely a lot of coyotes out here, that's for sure. Well, I think I might head up the road to Julian and get a piece of pie and take home with me for dessert. Maybe get the girlfriend a piece too. Look at that tree. That tree's crazy. That's amazing. Got some weird trees out here. Well, you won't believe it, but I rode around this whole town trying to find a pie shop that's open. Because this town's like world famous for pies or whatever, and they're all closed. Everything is closed. It's like just after 5 o'clock. So I think that this town like shuts down at like 5 or something. It's weird. They have these cool, like, it's really tiny little town. Oh look, they got RVs here. They got a little RV park. Old ones. Oh, that's a cool church, man. They got these cool little hills, but this is just a tiny, tiny, tiny little town. There's like nobody lives here. It's crazy. It's an old mining town. And, yeah, man, they got a bunch of churches though. It's cool. It's like all hilly like this. Reminds me of Astoria, Oregon. Oh, that's an old house from 1899. A lot of this stuff's really old. And this is the downtown little main stretch. See, everything is closed. It's weird. Look, closed signs on everything. It's like the whole town's shut down. It's 5 o'clock on a Monday. It's really strange. Oh, I got a little hotel here. A little bed and breakfast. It's a pretty little town. Oh, look at that old thing. What is that? You already coming? That's the jail? No way. Ugh. 1914. I gotta take a look at this. This is the old jail. See, I love going around little things. Oh man. 2 little cells. Look how close the toilet is to the bed. It's right next to your pillow. Screw that. All concrete. Wow, they had the old keys too, man. That's crazy. No windows, no thanks. What's around the old hitching post? Look at that truck. Dang, man. That doesn't look like a fun place to be. That truck looks fun though. Beautiful truck. Alright. See, this is why I love to go around the main stretch and get off of main roads and hit side roads, because I find little gems like that. That's pretty cool. Run by Citizen Constable. I should have read that sign while I was down there, because now I can't read it. One of these days, I gotta research all the Julian stuff and come down here and go around all the little historical areas. Oh, here's public parking. Bed and breakfast. The Bird Watcher. What's that? It's for sale. What's this? Catholic church that looks like a log house. Oh, that restaurant's open. Maybe we should go over there and see if they got a pie. So you remember how you told me you never had a pie before?
Never had pie?
Yeah.
No.
You never had pie, right?
Mm-mm.
So I got some pies.
You got pies?
Yeah.
I thought everything was closed.
They were, but I found a restaurant, so I went to the restaurant and got single pieces of pie, and it looks like it got a little squashed in my bag, but... So this is a berry pie. I got that one for me, but you can have some too.
Do you have a banana and walnut pie?
No, this is an apple pie. This is...
Oh.
You know, they have like ceremonies where like a boy becomes a man or whatever.
Yeah.
This is like how you become an American. The apple pie.
I'm a real American.
Yeah, but you're not a real American until you have apple pie.
What if I don't want to be real American?
Well, have some pie. I paid like $8 for that piece of pie.
Okay.
Jeez. So my camera died on the way down. It was an awesome ride, like all the way back though, because there's hardly any traffic. But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Had a pretty fun ride today. I'm gonna eat some of this pie. No, you gotta heat it up first.
You told me to eat.
No, you gotta have it warm
Okay.
first. We're gonna heat up these pies and eat the pies. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. This is like the best first pie.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's just pies. There's too much stuffing and not enough crust. It's very disproportionate. If you're gonna have a dessert, you gotta have proportions. It's gonna be, half and half.
You don't like it?
No, I haven't tried it yet. I'm just saying. That's why I've never tried it.
You're complaining about it. You haven't even tried it yet.
It's good. Too much stuffing.
That was disappointing.
It's good. It's very sweet.
I think it's delicious. Did you try the berry one?
No, I like the apple one.
Okay.
I like the apple. Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, that's good.
The best pie?
Yeah, that's probably the best pie I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Has your grandma ever made pies?
No.
We don't have pies in Russia.